Hi folks, this is Professor Simons. I just finished putting together a video of the syllabus of I forget what else because I've been working on it for a while, but I want you to please look at this before the semester starts because I won't be going over the syllabus the first day of class. Okay? And it gives you a heads up, let you know what's going on. So without further ado, here we go. Let me share my screen. I have a little video that hopefully some of you have looked at. Let's look at what else is here. I'm going to look at the syllabus first. We'll look at the one-page daily syllabus. This is for fall of 2022. You'll see session date, topic, overview of discussion, and the assignments. The textbook is optional. I do have a couple copies of it for anyone who might be interested. And for those of you who do have the textbook or want to borrow one, I have the readings. And we'll look at the longer form of the syllabus. This is the basic syllabus setup, the course structure. While the book is optional, something that you do need to have is the access code for the Diet and Wellness Project, which we'll go over. We'll be going over all the different assignments as we go throughout the semester. But this is a 3-day food record that you're all going to keep. It's a food activity record, and then you use this code, this access code, to analyze your diet. You can buy it, can share it with somebody. Once it's purchased, it's good for, what does it say here? 6 months. As long as you aren't writing down the same foods for the same days, you can share it with as many people as you want. Each one of the modules that we'll look at in a minute has a section for read, watch, listen, that if you are using the textbook, what portions of the textbook you need to look at, or articles that I'd like you to read. Listen if there are podcasts that I think pertain to class, I will ask you to listen to those. And then something called cocktail chatter. This is information I would like you to have, but is not going to be on the exam. I listened to a podcast called Slate Political Gabfest, and at the end, they always have cocktail chatter. That one important piece of information that you want to share with your friends when you're having drinks. It was pointed out to me that I must include if you're having drinks and are over 21. So rather than ask me, is this information going to be on the exam? Ask me if this information is cocktail chatter. I'll go over pet peeves with you when we meet in class. And then the next section is the deliverables. We're going to have current events. I have a sign-up sheet. I'm going to ask you all to sign up for 3 spots. It counts towards your final exam, your final grade, but it also gives us a chance to put into practice the tools that I'm going to give you to develop your critical thinking skills. These should be articles on nutrition, on the latest diet, the latest supplement. You don't need to write anything. You don't need to submit anything. You just need to find something and talk to us about it. And I may ask you questions like, where was the research done? Would you change your behavior based on this? And I'm not asking you to look for scientific articles, because in the real world, you're not going to be looking at scientific articles. You're going to be seeing something on your news feed that says, by taking supplement X, you will run faster, you will jump higher. Before you go out and buy that supplement, let's learn how to figure out whether it's worth your time and money. All right, so that's what current events are about. These days, developing critical thinking skills is incredibly important. When we cover the daily recommendations, I will ask you to write down what you ate for a day and use a tool on Canvas. Do you get the recommended number of servings? These are just to give you an idea of what's out there to help you answer the question, is my diet adequate? My journal, when we cover food allergies and food intolerances, this is a chance for those of you that don't have food issues to experience what it's like, only over a 2-day period though. And then I ask you to write it up in a journal format. The Diet and Wellness Project is a big one, and we'll talk about all of these. You do have a group presentation. What I ask you to do is fill out a form. It's another document with 3 different topics that you're interested in and why you're interested in that. You'll sign up in groups. All the deadlines are posted. It's a presentation as well as a paper. It can be sports nutrition, fad diets. I don't know, you guys come up with the information. It should be something that's of interest to you, but something creative. I ask you to meet with me to figure out some of those ideas. We'll have a nutrient sales pitch. where in groups of 2, you will try to tell me why your nutrient is the most important and the one that I should be taking. Hint, they're all important, but you're supposed to try to tell me yours. We'll have 2 exams throughout the semester, actually one in the middle and one at the end, and then class engagement. Can't do it without you. So we'll do poll questions. This helps me to know what's you're understanding and not understanding. So these are the different topics and how your grades are being calculated. Let's see, what else do we have here? Information that's pretty standard on syllabi. And then this checklist, which I ask you to sign, to type your name on, to tell me that you read it, you understand it. With respect to exams, I do want to say if you miss an exam, we'll have an oral makeup exam, right? So that's the syllabus. We'll have a look at modules, and then we'll go to assignments. In this modules section, we have a couple of assignments as well as the different topics that we're covering. For example, we have Padlets. Padlets are like a bulletin board that you can post things on. Here's an example of a Padlet. During the semester, I will post different Padlets, perhaps with different topics like fitness or weight control, and ask you to post any questions you may have. You can post and then I will answer them. Resources for fact checking. I get asked a lot of questions about fitness and sports nutrition. I'm not a sports dietitian, but I do have people that I go to for information. So let's cut out the middle person and you can go to those folks. I also think that these are some sites that may be helpful depending on what your To Your Good Health topic is. Here are 3 of the different assignments you have during the semester. This is the To Your Good Health assignment, which has reminders, deadlines, the diet and wellness assignment, instructions, videos, because of course I make videos, forms for the assignment, and you can submit it. Nutrient sales pitch, again, instructions, and some samples for you to look at. I have video instructions, a sign-up sheet, a rubric, and then on the day of the assignment, I ask you to submit whatever AV materials you may have. That's posted under assignments. Now we'll look at the different topics. Let's see, topic 2. Each topic has an overview, the videos that you look at, readings. On this particular topic, we'll have a class activity and a section for feedback. You may submit feedback after every topic. 2 days after we complete the topic, you can submit 1 to 2 paragraphs. Did you understand it? Did you not understand it? Are you changing your life? Let's see, what's another one? Food allergies and intolerances. Overview, videos. Ooh, here I have cocktail chatter, the instructions for the assignment. Gastrointestinal tract. I have to tell you, I do love the digestive tract, which kind of means you should try to love it too. An overview. This is a topic that takes 2 days to cover. So you have day 1 video, day 2 videos, we have cocktail chatter, and I have information on the diet and wellness assignment in this particular topic because that's on the syllabus when I want to cover it. And last, look at the assignments section. This particular section is where you can submit assignments. So let's see, right now, you can see where you submit the checklist. Each week, you'll be able to, if you choose, to submit feedback, a little video with the instructions, all the different assignments that you have. I do have a space for midterm and final, but keep in mind, this is not something that you're going to do at home. I just needed to create a space for it here. And as always, if you have any questions, please ask me.